In a small, lively town, the Wilson family was known for their quirky adventures and endless laughter. Mr. Wilson had a talent for cooking, but his famous spaghetti always turned into an unexpected science experiment. Mrs. Wilson was a gardening enthusiast whose plants seemed to grow in mysterious ways, often producing cucumbers shaped like famous celebrities. Their two children, Timmy and Susie, had a knack for turning mundane chores into grand escapades, like transforming the living room into a pirate ship or a medieval castle. One sunny afternoon, Mr. Wilson decided to try his hand at making homemade ice cream, but instead of a creamy treat, the result was a colorful, glittery concoction that had the neighbors puzzled. Mrs. Wilson attempted to use her celebrity cucumbers to win a local produce contest, only to discover that one of her cucumbers bore an uncanny resemblance to a famous movie star. Timmy and Susie, in their endless curiosity, decided to build a roller coaster in the backyard using only cardboard boxes and garden hoses. The ride was a thrilling, albeit soggy, success, leaving the entire neighborhood in stitches and Timmy and Susie proudly declaring themselves master engineers. Every weekend, the Wilsons hosted a family game night, where the competition was fierce and the board games often ended in chaotic, laugh-filled battles, whether it was a game of charades or an intense round of Twister. The living room was always filled with uproarious laughter and a few toppled chairs. One day, Mrs. Wilson hosted a family cooking challenge where each member had to create a dish from the same set of unusual ingredients. The results ranged from Timmy's explosive taco surprise to Susie's mysterious fruit salad, each dish more bizarre and hilarious than the last. The Wilsons decided to take a family vacation to the beach, where their adventures included attempting to build the world's largest sandcastle and getting stuck in an inflatable obstacle course. Their beach trip was a series of comedic misadventures, from sunburn mishaps to a surprise encounter with a mischievous seagull. At home, the Wilsons continued their tradition of family movie nights, often with homemade costumes and improvised props that turned their living room into a makeshift theater. Their creative interpretations of classic films always led to spontaneous dance numbers and laughter that echoed long into the night. Their neighbor, Mr. Jenkins, was often the unwitting star of their antics, from being dragged into impromptu dance parties to getting caught in their elaborate backyard treasure hunts. Despite his initial reluctance, he eventually became a beloved part of their lively, offbeat family traditions. Throughout the year, the Wilsons celebrated every occasion with flair, from over-the-top birthday parties to holiday festivities that often involved elaborate costumes and homemade decorations. Their unique way of celebrating brought joy and laughter not only to themselves, but to everyone who had the pleasure of joining in. As the seasons changed, so did their activities, with winter bringing snowball fights and hot cocoa contests, while spring saw the family embarking on wild scavenger hunts and creative outdoor projects. Each day was a new adventure, and the Wilsons embraced it all with humor and heart. Through their misadventures and creative endeavors, the Wilsons taught their community the value of laughter, imagination, and togetherness. Their story was a testament to the joy of family life, where even the simplest moments became extraordinary with a little bit of creativity and a lot of love.